had some people comment. We actually had a column that we ran recently related to that. In some terms, some of the vinyl is outperforming the stock market lately for people who are wise buyers and collectors.
Yeah, I wish I would have bought all the original Blue Note mono records back in the days, because I could be making 1,000 times my money right now. But yeah, it's the thing is, you have to know what you're doing. You have to know what's good and what's bad. If you go, of course, everyone would say that the best indication of value is to look on the internet. That's where people will determine value, which is what somebody will pay you, is what it's worth. What people are paying for records they really want is astounding right now. To see what kind of dollar amounts are changing hands. It's fascinating. It's just mind-boggling. And it is, as an investment. But you never know what to invest in unless you're buying some of these manufactured collectibles. Like a lot of the audiophile labels are perceived as being manufactured collectibles, like a 45 RPM version of an old jazz record or a rock record. And folks are buying those and leaving them sealed so that 2 or 3 or 5 years down the road, they'll be worth a lot more money. At the same time, I'm seeing rock records that are in limited production going up in value for all the modern rock bands now. They're limited pressings, but the market for them is much, much greater than the supply that the record company provided in its initial pressings. So those pressings, yes, have doubled, tripled, quadrupled, for bands like Pearl Jam and, any kind of big rock bands that are record store day manufactured items, which is the once-a-year day that the record labels manufacture a collectible piece, very limited editions, most of the time. A lot of the time they're not limited editions. But those things, yeah, it's just on the internet where the whole world can see the item, then people in different countries can bid it up. But you're also seeing folks that don't know what something's worth putting it up for a lot of money, and it's really not worth very much. A $5 or $10 record you'll see on Amazon for $50, $75, and that confuses the market. It confuses the normal person that's shopping, and they think that all their records are worth $75 or $50, but actually only a few of the records they own may be worth that much money. It's just having crazy people list things at crazy prices. At this, right next to, it's like politics. That stuff is put right next to someone that actually knows what they're talking about in the same place, so it's confusing to the public. But yes, it's fascinating how much stuff is appreciating in value in music, and records especially. It's great.